Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I will tell you about the song, and the song is called "And Then Came Bob" by performed by James Bowen. And before I start to analyze the music, this is the complete of like label and format and country was released in 2018, genre pop folk, and based on story A Street Cat Named Bob by James Bond. Song and video directed and produced by Dominic Ferris, and that's it. As you can see, if I can tell the story, okay, before I start analyze the lyrics, have you ever felt that an invisible hand is protecting you from bad things happening, as if someone were taking care of you, leading you in the right direction? This song is based on a true story that the singer himself experienced. This song tells about the past life of James Bond, who lived as heroin addict. James Bowen, an authentic Englishman, was born in Surrey. After his parents' divorce, he moved to Australia together with mother and stepfather. It was a global change for the small child, leading to many conflicts at school with classmates who bullied, leading finally to a tendency to substance abuse. He returned to the UK, where he lived with a half-sister. Soon enough, mental illness pushed him out onto the streets, sleeping in the road and becoming addicted to heroin to escape reality. One evening, he returned home and found a cat in the hallway of his building, assuming it belonged to another resident. He simply returned to his flat. When the cat was still there, the following day and the day after that, Bowen became concerned and discovered the cat was wearing no collar or ID tag, was too thin, had a very unhealthy coat, scratches on his face, and an infected wound on his leg. Bowen took the cat to the nearby veterinary check-up van, which provided antibiotic and treated the infected wound. He purchased with his last £20, which he had been saving for food. When he couldn't find any information, he realized the cat back on the street, hoping he'd find his own way home. Concerned that the cat had nowhere else to go, Bowen took him in permanently, naming him Bob. It was a pace that lasted until he decided to quit the heroin and go on a methadone program in spring 2007. When he realized he wanted to better himself for his beloved cat, and bunk in a sketchy part of town, singing on the streets and working as a seller of the Big Issue magazine, until he became a book writer, written a book about himself and his cat that's inspired many people. And now, as you can see, the lyric from first sentence, I was running away from my life, you could say. So that's mean the singer called himself was running away from his from life because his life is full of danger, like uh, sleep on the streets and become addicted to heroin, and he tried to get more money from singing and so on. And then from the stars in the sky and the light of the day, my guitar in my hand, an invisible man, and the word passed me by on the street where I sang. Yeah, the, he sing on the street alone and try to make money to buy food, and of course his rent home rent, yeah. And then and they never look back because they don't give a damn. This mean when he sing on the road, many people has ignore him, so it make him more hard to earn money for the man on the street that sang. Yeah. Song that make me smile when all hope is gone. When he's singing on the street, he feels happy. He feels free, with no pressure, without friends. Yeah. That mean he sing alone. I've been lower than low. I've been high. Okay, this mean he's re- he ever become lower with he know heroin, so they become addict. And I've been high sky. This mean he's he have ever uh, become famous, yes. I remember my life in a world so bright. This mean remembering his life when he still have a complete family as a child before his parents divorced. Then it faded away, outreach outside. Then it changed when it changed when he on the streets. And then when I give up the fight, he nearly gave up, but he decided to fight when he meet with Bob. And then the continual lyric is and then came Bob. This mean when he meet at met with a cat. A cat is a stray cat, yes, abandoned on the street. And one evening that I had retell I had tell you in the first, he find a cat, yes, this one. In a world without love, he was lonely and lost. Yes, this mean the cat was a stray cat. Nobody wants nobody owner of the cat, and that's it. On the windy night, in the snow and rain, Bob was waiting there again. This means what I'm saying in the first video, that the cat was still there the following day and the day after that. And then came Bob. We found a rainbow sand. Now I play my guitar and Bob is done. And this means the cat now is become famous when Bowen sing on the street. Bob is a star. the cat was um, with Bowen street on seeing on the street. And next, take a look at my face, take a look at my life, cause it's been a hard road like a long dark night. Yeah, this is pretty understand. Got a friend to the end, now Pop is here with me. And the world sings along like it's all meant to be. And yeah, that's it. As you can see, all the lyrics is repeat again. And then the last, this is a book and his movies from his book. Okay, and a film based on the first two books was released in 2016, and a sequel was released in 2020. With uh, Bob Tragically died in an accident in June 2020, approximately 6 months after filming was complete. The film's end credits carry a dedication in his memory. Bowen now dedicates his time to helping numerous charities that involve homelessness, literacy, and animal welfare. Okay, thanks for today. This analysis is a very amazing. The song is based on a true story, and Bowen now has written many books, and two of many books was became a film that inspired many people. And if you want to follow more story about it, just look at or maybe watch his movie. And I really recommend to watch his movie because uh, it can teach me about love, about yeah, friendship. And thank you for the listening, and especially for Mr. Bagus. And I'm sorry if I make mistake, and I'm sorry if my audio is not clear because uh, I'm recording is nearly road, so many many motorcycle and car passing nearby. Uh, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.